And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. All right, ready to go here.
Leading off
Bichette
tonight
gets
for
a chance
Toronto,
to hit.
the shortstop, Bichette.
Swing and a miss. Wow. And we're underway.
0-1.
Tapped softly on the ground. Hayes to first, and Bichette is retired. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Vladdy needs just one hit to reach 200 for the season. Hayes gets it to first, and Guerrero is set down. Anthony Santander at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident. And there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
Two out, space is empty. That one at triple digits.
1-2.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Cruz makes a nice grab at a full. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Cruz in his third season, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The wind and the pitch.
1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Andrew McCutchen now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And that one misses up and in. And the count even 1-1. And there's a ball.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Next pitch way upstairs. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in. Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
That one is absolutely belted. Varsho on a dead sprint, racing back, and it hits the top of the wall. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Here's the left fielder, Josh Smith.
The left fielder, number 8, Josh Smith.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And that's how this game gets started. That misses, and the count is 1-1. And that's in there at the knees.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Caught in a rundown now. Oh, the throw is over his head. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. Now he breaks his bat. Hayes whips it to first on the run. He's in there. Next up for Texas, Wyatt Langford. Fastball is outside. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Got him swinging. Here's Josh Young. That one hammered center field. That's back. And out of here. And they add a couple more. It's 3-0. 1 out, base is empty. Up next for the Rangers, Jake Berger. That's way outside. And it's 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pick.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Cut on and missed at 101. And it's 0-2. And that one hammered way back there. And that one is off the wall. Throw into third, into second, and he's got it doubled.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Now a drag bunt, third base side, and that bunt goes foul. Bottom of the first. At the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz.
The center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Boog, it's always fun showing up to the ballpark on a day DeGrom is pitching. He's widely regarded as one of the most dominant pitchers in the league. And when he's at his best, he's setting the standard for the entire league.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Seager fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Swings through that.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you
count.
get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Up
One
and
ball,
in, and he gets
two
out of the
strikes.
way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out. Out, space is empty. Brian Reynolds here. And that one almost hit him.
Ball.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Seager makes the grab, and that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, second inning set to go. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Skeens back to work. That one drilled left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Now it's Marcus Semien.
The second baseman, Marcus.
For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics. And by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 1 out, base is empty. And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So the Rangers batting order turns over. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Josh Smith. He tripled and scored his first time. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-1's the count.
Now 1-1.
1 strike.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. And good work there. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's Alexander Canario.
Alexander Canario.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Garcia squeezes it, and there's 1 down. So digging in, Spencer Horwitz. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Horowitz stands at first with 1 out. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Here's Adam Frazier. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting. So they're all loaded up. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Line drive, base hit, 1 run in already. Another comes in to score, and it's a 1-run game.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take...
Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. Back even, it's 3-3. First and second, 1 out. Here's O'Neal Cruz. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So bases loaded with 1 away. Here's McCutcheon. Golden opportunity right here.
Number 67, Jake Left.
Swing and a ground ball. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, you can see he just kind of stabbed at that one instead of just keeping his hands soft and absorbing the baseball with the bat.
No ball.
All loaded up. Bottom half of inning number 2. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now the second run is in. It's 6-3.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
Garcia makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Up next for the Pirates, Spencer Horwitz. Bunting gets it down to first, and they put the tag on him for the out. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's going to be Corey Seager. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Seager measures 6 feet 4 inches, 215 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year.
0-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So next to hit for Texas, Wyatt Langford. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Next offering is foul back. And the 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And the batter now, Josh Young. He's already homered in this game. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Swings through that one for strike one.
One strike.
Right through there for a strike. Kicks and fires. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. Here's Austin Riley. Swinging a foul straight back. Sanchez, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Here's a big power threat. Matt Olson. That's ripped to right down the line. And that'll do it. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And on the mound today, Spencer Strider.
Just electric stuff, Boog, and that fastball is no joke. He can move it around the zone, and it's not uncommon to see him pile up a decent amount of strikeouts throughout the game. He's the type of guy that allows the entire team to wake up feeling confident, knowing he's taking the mound.
Bryce Harper now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. First and second, no outs. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
No ball. One strike.
Turner over at second. Harper at first with no outs. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit. And then,
can't pick it up cleanly. And everyone's safe. They're loaded. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. This guy with light tower power. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Swung on, belted. He's under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. The tying run is in to score from third.
well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
And Acuna able to make the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Now batting Max Kepler. And that one fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. Olson takes it himself. They limit the damage. Top of the second, and now it's the Braves DH, Marcell Ozuna. Sanchez back to work. That's in there. Strike 1. Hit in the air out to center field. Brings it in, and a quick out, number 1. And here's the rookie catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Drake Baldwin.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-1. On a line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Now this is in the air down the line. Kepler sizes this one up, and there are 2 outs. Throw over to first.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Alex Verdugo at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Cut on and lifted in the air. Castellanos on his horse. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Line drive. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the inning. And now it is JT Realmuto. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Strider, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Throws it away. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away. From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Ready to go? And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And there's a foul ball. Makes the grab, 1 away. Luis Arias stands in.
The first baseman, number 4, Luis Arias.
That's ripped. Base hit.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 13,
now Machado up here.
Machado.
Center field. Rojas has a beat on it. That's out number 2. The throw in. Jackson Merrill digs in now. Inside, just missed. Merrill goes 6 feet 3 inches, batting in the cleanup spot. A former first-round pick in 2021. 2 outs. Runner takes off, and that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Here's Trey Turner.
Leading up for the Phillies, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Struck him out swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3. Here is Bryce Harper. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
No ball,
1 out,
2 strikes.
base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And here comes Alec Boehm. Tatis makes the catch, inning over. And we're back. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. And he swings through that one.
0-1.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out. It's Xander Bogaerts now. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Out towards left center. Kepler. 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Outside. And that's ball 1.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, here's some real power at the plate. Kyle Schwarber. Just off the inside edge. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
1 strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And a couple of quick outs. Max Kepler at the plate.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Max Kepler.
First pitch misses. And another ball.
2-0.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. So here's the Padres DH, Luis Campusano. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Just missed. On the ground. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Not able to make a play, though, and it'll be first and second with nobody out.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. First and second, no outs. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's outside.
Nope, outside.
And now it's even 1-1. And that is out of play. That one misses, and it's 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
High fly ball, right field. Castellanos gets under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Luis Arias now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And that one is lifted in the air. 2 away down. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. And that bunted towards third. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
And a good eye there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss.
And he got him. As we go to the last of the third. And digging in for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. Cease back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Merrill sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. This is Bryson Stott. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Late swing, foul to the left. One down. Phillies down a run. Inside.
Nope, inside.
2-2. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Johan Rojas will hit next. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Turner swings through it for strike 1. And it stays fair. Runner around third. He scores to tie it up.
Comes through with the RBI. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
In the dirt, but kept close. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the last half of the third. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Sheets pulls that one down. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and now Gavin Sheets.
Gavin Sheets.
Slider right there. Sheets, 28 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today starting in left field. Takes it in for the out. And here is Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. Lifted in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. Flied out his first time. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. And it's 0-1. Hit in the air, left field, Kepler. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom 4, and now it's Alec Bohm. Little chopper rolls foul. Foul ball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one outside. And the count 1-2. Touches down. That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And Schwarb strikes out. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And ball one to the right fielder. Man at first, 1 away. Fouled off down the right side. One now. Fair ball. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies. He's 0 for 1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Boom. The lead runner at second. Castellanos over at first with 1 away. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. We go to the top of the 5th. And now the DH, Luis Campusano. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
You know, these Padres definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And that gives them a lead. It's 2-1. Here's Elias Diaz. That one hit to right. Castellanos makes the grab. One down. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Outside with a breaking ball. And that one fouled off. One out, base is empty, and a run in. And we're at the top of the fifth. Base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Luis Arias. The next up for the Padres. Tatis runs. Pitches low. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Just off the outside edge. And the count now 2-0. That one fouled off.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
That's a hit. Kepler hustles it back in, and that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. 2 on, 1 out. So digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado. Check swing, called strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Laser, base hit. The throw to third, and that's the second out of the inning on the force play. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Misses. And another ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Cronenworth in plenty of time to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
The batter, number 5.
Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. His first at bat was a strikeout. Fastball for a strike. Ball one there. That one down the line. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that is that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1. Ball, that's out.
Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Well struck right field. That one's carrying. Gone. That one felt good, and they add a pair. It's 4-1. In the air, right side. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 2 in this one.
Cronenworth.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Rojas hauls it in, 2 away. Now the DH for the Padres, Luis Campusano. And that's outside.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back here in Philadelphia, Trey Turner at the plate. Cease back to work. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here comes Bryce Harper. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Boom.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 2. Tatis. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Philadelphia, now at the plate, Elias Diaz. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Matt Strom.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Now
in steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Castellanos should have this one, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Arias. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Way outside, and that is ball 1. Strom, 33 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of North Dakota. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's off the mark, and the count now even up.
2-2 the count.
That's a little bit low.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Out towards right center field. Nabs it, and that is that. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Got him. Strikeout number 8.
Now batting, right fielder
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. And a swing and a miss there.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Strike 2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting, catcher, JT.
And now it's JT Realmuto. On the ground to first, and that's foul.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Diaz on to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
Right through there for a strike. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. And now here is Jackson Merrill. 1 for 3. Outside. Ball 1. That one ripped right center field. And in one hops the wall. Now around second, going for third. Here's the tag, and he's out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Gavin Sheets. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. There's the strike.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. He goes down looking. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Now Bryson Stott.
Got to keep things
Number
airtight
40.
defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Swings through that one.
Pitching has been pretty
0-1's the
dominant
count.
in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Bunts it straight back to the mound. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. First
Ball
pitch,
one, no
not
strike.
close. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. We go to the 9th. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Strom back to work. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Cronenworth, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-1. And delivers outside. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Stop to second, back to first, and that is a double play. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Luis Campusano. High fly ball out towards left center. Rojas makes the catch. So bottom of the 9th, now the number 2 hitter, Bryce Harper.
Right. Harper.
And there's a strike.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Fouled off left side. And ball 1.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Machado throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting.
So it's their last chance in this one. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swings through that one for strike 2. The Phils down to their final strike. And that one upstairs, ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him, and that's the ball game. 4-1 the final. And at the plate for the Dodgers,
leading off tonight
Mookie
for
Betts.
the Dodgers, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Texas Rangers. Mookie Betts will get us started.
Leading off the afternoon for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Next offering is fouled back. Turns and fires to Betts. One away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Tommy Edman in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And
That's
another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's Freddie Freeman now. That one ripped. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for two. So, runner at second, 2 down. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a foul straight back.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Man at second. And there's a base hit to right field. Garcia quickly throws it in as the go-ahead runner pulls up at third. Will Smith to the plate. Tosses to first. That's the third out. And now Josh Smith. And it's caught for the out. Seager stands in now. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
Swings and misses. 0-2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. 2 down, base is empty. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. And that's outside. To third. It's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
2 outs.
Ball. 1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Smith gathers, throws, got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back in Arlington, here's Muncy to hit.
The third baseman, number 13.
You always have to worry about the fastball when facing DeGrom, Boog. I mean, it's an electric pitch for him, and he's usually pumping it in at about 100 miles per hour, which makes him one of the hardest throwing pitchers in the league.
DeGrom back to work. Fought off foul. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Outside with a breaking ball. And he grounds one back up the middle. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. They get the out on Muncy. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And that is downstairs. 1-0 to Grom, the former rookie of the very unusual here. An intentional walk with the bases empty and one out. Man at first with one gone. And next for L.A., Andy Pajes. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. And the pitch is outside. Ball one. Man at first, one away. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
3-1.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So now the DH spot. Ha-Sung Kim.
Hobie Milner.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a sac bunt here. Bare hand has to hurry. Save.
No, he beat it. He beat it. He's good.
First and second, 1 out. And now the shortstop, Mookie Betts. And strike 1 to Mookie Betts.
So the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep into counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Garcia settles under it and makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. And here comes Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 1. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job going the opposite way with it. Letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
2 on, 2 outs. And that misses off the outside edge.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that is that. Back at Globe Life Field. And now it's Jake Burger to hit.
Baseman, Jake Burger.
And that's outside. And it's 1-0.
1 ball. No strike. Ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2-1.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. At the plate, Jonah Heim. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Not
1-1.
close with that one. And 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
In the dirt. To first. Out. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Now here is Sam Haggerty. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Nasty pitch right there. And that's strike two.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
And that's in the dirt. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Milner, a 6'3 lefty, 185 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, catcher Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Squirts away a little bit. Inside, almost got him. Late swing, fouled off. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Went back to the sweeper and it was effective. Muncy digs in. Just off the inside edge. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bunt attempt popped up. Heim gets it to first. They get the out on Muncy.
Well, there it looked like the batter was trying to bunt for a base hit, and as he got thrown out, the runner advanced, so he's going to get credit with the sac bunt. You know, there's this red-headed announcer that I work with sometimes that gets really angry when that happens.
Ohtani takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 out.
Base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He's safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And it's through for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked. But that's a good approach paying off.
Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. The line to kick the pitch. In for a strike. And it's 0-1.
One.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Here's Marcus Semien. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Not even close there. Ball 1. Now Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Tosses to first, and 2 straight set down
now
to begin the
batting,
bottom of the
left
third.
fielder,
Back to the top of the lineup, Josh Smith, the next to hit. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through it for the K. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1.
Just foul.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one is inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Garcia really on his horse for this one. Makes the grab, 1 down. Tommy Edman at the plate. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Langford has this one sized up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Garcia makes the play, and it's out. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here comes Corey Seager. Up the middle, Betts up with it. Over to the pitcher, but it's offline. He's safe at first.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Wyatt Langford getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's a ball.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
They tries to get back and see.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Young now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. A little up front there as he swings through it.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Got him. Whiff number 9 for him in this game. 9. Berger. Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. Going back on this one. See you later. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 3-3. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Sam Haggerty stepping in for the Rangers. Check swing, but he went too far. And that's strike 1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. In the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout. And that'll back in Arlington, here's Teoscar Hernandez. Milner back to work. Right side. Garcia makes his way towards it. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Way out front for strike two.
0-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Right through there, got him. And he's registered 3 Ks. Back at Globe Life Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. And that's
1-1.
outside. Next pitch
2-1.
misses way outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Gets to it on the first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
The batter, number 2.
Now it's Marcus Semien.
Second baseman,
0 for 1
Marcus
so far.
Semien.
And a curve misses outside. Check swing. He went. And it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. On the ground to third. Handles, throws to first, and Semien is out. So the lineup flips over. Josh Smith digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one lifted in the air center field. Pajes on his way over. Corrals it. And that ends the inning. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Ohtani, 30 years old now. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. There's a swing and a drive. That one is gone. He'll circle the bases, and just like that, they're out front. It's 4-3.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Slice the other way and foul.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
So now here's the DH, Hesung Kim. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That gets down for a hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to is swinging on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate.
No balls. 1 strike.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Man at second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Yeah, that's fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. And that's down. A base hit. The run comes in to score from second. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center.
Simeon, toss over to first. Out number 3. Bottom of the 6th. So now it's Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
And there's a foul ball. And a big swing and a miss.
No balls. 2 strikes.
In the air, center field. Pajes settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. Next up for Texas, Wyatt Langford. 1 for 2. And that is out of play.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Young at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Yamamoto sends him packing. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Swing and a miss and a slider.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And that's
1-2.
outside. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Here's Max Muncy.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Smith puts it away, and that'll do it. Back in Arlington, bottom of the 7th, and now the first baseman, Jake Burger.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Bunts it in the air. Reaching down, makes the catch. Digging in, Jonah Heim. He's already homered here in this one. Right through there for a strike. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Sam Haggerty will hit next. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't. We're at the top of the 8th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Andy Pajas, the next to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Langford under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Up the middle, Seager on the run, sends it over to first. In time, got him. Back at Globe Life Field, on to the bottom of the 8th, and now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. And that one in the air, center field. Makes the grab, 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. They got it for out number 2. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Josh Smith. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Waste no time there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Seager, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Fastball is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Ripped on a line. And that's a fair ball. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. And we're back.
Leading
Stepping in,
off for Los Angeles,
Mookie Betts.
the shortstop.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Armstrong back to work. Left field, way back there. Say goodbye to that one. And Mookie leaves the yard. And they add on. It's 6-3. And up next for Los Angeles, Tommy Edman.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And first offering is fouled off. Langford makes the catch, and there's one down. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Smith hauls it in, and there's two away. Two down, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Fly ball down the line, and that will drop foul. Tap foul at the plate. Langford under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ball. Luis Garcia will take over here.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
1-1.
In there. And so now 1-2. Swings and misses. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three. Berger stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And a swing and a miss. Base is empty, one away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Up next for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. He's already homered in this game. And fires in a fastball at 95. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it. 6-3 our final score.
broke. Whether spirit or funds, the mirror can tell a lie. The dollar cover the floors, the flow. The flow is covered by God. Told my city, hold on.
Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. It's going to be a scorcher out there today. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming your way
And
next.
now, please welcome your St. Louis Cardinals.
Just about set to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one. It's Sonny Gray.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings,
Leading off the
look out,
afternoon for
hitters. It's going to be a
Cincinnati,
tough
the
day.
center fielder,
He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Friedel.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, TJ Friedel. And that's off the outside edge. And away we go this afternoon.
Outside, that's a ball.
From Petco Park in downtown San Diego, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set, getting the nod on the mound, Dylan Cease.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And a swing and a miss.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the first out. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Cease certainly has electric stuff, considered by many to be a strikeout pitcher. He might not be at the top level in that category, but strikeout's a big part of his game. And it's fouled away. He's got it. 2 down.
And he doesn't beat himself. I mean, he's going to throw strikes. He's not going to issue many free passes, and he's going to keep the ball in the ballpark.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center and puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the Back here at Petco Park. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
He swung over top of the curveball. Here's Xander Bogaerts. First pitch swinging. Suarez, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a curve, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. And there's 2 away. Now a chance for Jackson Merrill. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Tatis leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2 now.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch.
Oh, that's a strikeout. Back here in San Diego, second inning set to go. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Foul ball there. Cease measures 6 feet 2 inches. 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
That's off the inside corner.
Inside.
Now 1-2. Maldonado to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Now batting Max Kepler. First pitch misses.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Second inning here, no score. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down, and he's got a double. The throw into second.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And this is inside. Waves at the fender for the strikeout. And we're back. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Suarez back to work. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Missed inside with the curve.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
The other way, puts it away for the out. Luis Ariz stands in.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On to the 3rd inning, and stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. Swings through that.
Well, these Phillies, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Next to hit, Johan Rojas. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Fouled off down the right side. Top of the third, no score. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Hung up in a rundown now. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Really good job keeping that one fair down the line. He let that off-speed pitch on the inside part of the plate travel just.
They score a run thanks to the infield single. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's Harper now. Bogarts on the move. And makes the grab. And there are 2 down.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
That's out to center field. Merrill under it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Campusano. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Little chopper rolls foul. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Martin Maldonado up to hit. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So the batting order turns over. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. 2 outs, base is empty. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. That start of the 4th, and here is Kyle Schwarber. And that one fouled off. Liner, and this could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Squeezes it out. Number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Max Kepler at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. In the air, left side. Sheets brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here at Petco Park. Bottom of the 4th. Here's Manny Machado now. Late on that fastball.
You know, Boog, Petco Park seems to be transforming into Machado's castle. I mean, nobody's hit more home runs in this ballpark. And Machado passed Adrian Gonzalez for the top spot on the list in 2023.
Slice to right. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And here comes Sander Bogaerts. And that one fouled off. The pitch. That one out to right. And out number one on the grab. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill.
And fouled off. Strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And here is Gavin Sheets. Swinging a foul straight back. Swings through that one.
No
Tying
ball, 2
run
strikes.
is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got him. Picks up strikeout. New inning getting started. JT Realmuto steps in. Cease back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Realmuto, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2010.
0-2 is the count.
And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Sack bunt towards 3rd. Zips it to 1st. One away here in the 5th. Trey Turner now. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Merrill. Long run into the gap. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 1-1. Here comes Bryce Harper. 0 for 2 in this one. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning, and now it's going to be Luis Arias. That's to 3rd. Fair ball.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
High fly ball out towards left field. Kepler ranging back. Stretches out and hauls it in. And now the DH, Luis Campusano, struck out swinging his first time. And a big swing and a miss.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Arise at first, 1 gone. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Next for the Padres, Martin Maldonado. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't.
He's got it, and that is out number 3. Top of the 6th inning, and here comes Alec Bohm. And first offering is fouled off. Popped foul out of play off to the right.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And he grounds one to the right side. Cronenworth whips it to first. Schwarber out of the play. Nick Castellanos getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. On the ground, right side. And he's out on the tag. And it's a 1. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the 6th inning. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
You know, these Padres definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. And it's gone. He circles the bases. It's 2-1. And now it's Manny Machado. 1 for 2. Ground ball to the right side. Harper takes it to the bag. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Bogarts, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, still 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Kepler. And the inning is over. Top of inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, Max Kepler. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's JT Realmuto.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Over to first, and he saved.
The beauty of his skill set as a pitcher is the break in his stuff doesn't go away when he's tired. I mean, his pitches always seem to have life. Just doesn't matter if it's early or late. He doesn't make it easy for the batter.
This is Bryson Stott. That one laced to center and a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. Next to hit, Johan Rojas. And that's a fair ball. Heading for the plate. He'll score. And they throw on the brakes at third with no intention of testing the strong arm in right. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. And now for the Phillies, Trey Turner. A bunt, and it's popped up. They get 1. The tag, and they got him at second. That's it. Set for the last half of the 7th. Stepping in for San Diego, Gavin Sheets. There's the strike.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. And here's the first baseman, Luis Arias. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Out to short, Turner. Throws across the diamond, and a couple of quick outs. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there. Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Yeah, the batter now, Luis Campusano.
0-1's the count.
Cronenworth off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that is. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to.
So 2 down. Coming up to the dish for Altoona, number 17. A laser into the outfield. And that's that. Digging in at the plate for the curve, number 17. 0 for 1 so far. Fouled off down the right side. Nobody out and a runner at first. Looper to right. Fair ball. Lead runners around second. Runners at the corners now. Nobody out. That's a hit where the baseball gods are smiling upon you. I don't think many hitting coaches would advise swinging at pitches in that spot, but he made it work. Got that one down. Ground ball to second. Base hit and a run in to score. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. In the dirt, runner hits for third. The throw, tag, he's out. Edwin Rios will hit next. That one is absolutely pummeled. This one's back there. And that one is gone. Seemed like he might not have hit it hard enough to leave the yard, but it had just enough carry to get over his glove and out of here for a dinger. Great effort in the outfield all the same. Fastball almost clipped the batter. That'll back him up a bit. Rips this one to short. Play made. That ends the inning. One down. The left fielder digs in now. 1 for 3. And it stays fair. Now he turns for second. The throw in. And into second with 1 away. That's a double. No time wasted here. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Now a pivotal. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate, and the runner will hold. Here it comes. And there's a hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Relay, throw home. Safe. He scores, and it's a one-run game.
The
First and second with one away. And here's the first baseman, Chris Myers. Line drive, that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. The tag out. Brian Servin getting ready to hit.
The catcher, Brian Servin.
Puts this one in the air down the line. Can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 2 out, and both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Ground ball. This one should do it. Lee. And that's the ball game. He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the... And here is the left fielder, number 17. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. Foul ball there. Oh, and 1, here's the pitch. Sliced down the right side. 1 out with a runner at second. And 1 and 2. What a take with 2 strikes. That 2-2. One misses, and the count is even, 2 and 2.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there, kid. Runner,
and now the runner breaks for third. Ball. Pitch misses. Full count. Throw out at third. This one in the air to right, Mulgeri. And that's the end of the inning. Nobody on with 1 out. Stepping to the plate for Erie, number 21. Swing and a drive. It bangs off the wall. He turns and heads for second. In safely with a double, second of the day. And he's got a multi-hit game now, which has to feel especially good after his recent lack of results. Hard to complain about the result when you smack one off the wall like that, even if you maybe wanted it to carry over the fence. He's done well so far, but we'll see what adjustments the heart of the order make for him the second time around. Late on that fastball, he reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Comes up empty, strike 2. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Gets a piece, stays alive. Fly ball to right. It falls in. That's a base hit. And now, Brendan Dixon.
Clutch up and drive him in right here. Here you go. Runner!
Throw is low, can't pick it. Shows off the speed, and that's a nice little milestone he won't soon forget. One, 2 now. And that one hit to first. Myers steps on first for the out. Runner at third and 1 gone. The catcher now at the plate.
No one better right here.
2-1 pitch. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. All set for the start of this inning. Now the left fielder, number 17. Solid execution puts the ball in play, and now they're only down by 1. Collects it, whips it to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. And the batter will be the shortstop. And that one hammered. Going back pretty deep. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Chance at a triple. In there safely.
No, he's safe.
And that one must feel a little extra special given his struggles over the last 10 games or so. Man, he's smoked that thing. Some serious exit velo there. That's what made that triple possible. Some outstanding loud contact. The left fielder, now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
One.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. No fun getting jammed
One
like
ball,
that.
2 strikes.
Fights the 2-strike pitch off to the right. Here's the 1-2 offering. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Hey fans, remember that when either team strikes out 10 times in the game, Big Kale Soda will send every fan in attendance home with a 6-pack of the healthiest soda out there. The left fielder, the batter now, whiffs for strike 1.
0-1.
Melton is just 1 strike away. Strike 3, got him swinging. And this game is over. So 2 down. Next up at the dish for the curve, number 17. A little too slow on that heater. He might have been expecting something off speed. Line drive and a base hit. Man on at first, and now it's going to be Brendan Dixon. 0-1 now.
Runner!
In the dirt. Runner going for second. Throw to second and out. That ends the inning. And now, Ben Malgeri. This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. Can't get there. That should be extra bases. Coming to the plate. Botches it. Runner scores and they take the lead. Runner around third. He'll score 2. That's a well-earned inside the park homer. He exploded out of the batter's box and got such a good read as he made the turnaround second base. Great hustle to make it all the way around. The curve, down by a pair. Top half of the 4th. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Stepping to the plate for Altoona, Brendan Dixon.
Runner!
It bounces and he heads for second. Throw to second, out. That ends the inning. And now at the plate, the left fielder, number 17. That one ripped out to left. Makes the grab, 2 down. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. That gets down for a hit. The throw in to second. And he's out.
On the tag, he's out.
I think he may find a way to get some extra. So 2 down. Digging in at the plate for the curve, number 17. Fouled off. He was late. Winds, here's the pitch. Strike 2. On a cold night like this,
No ball, 2
every
strikes.
batter is dreading getting jammed on a high 90s fastball like that one.
3.
Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Nice job out there. Coming up to the dish for Erie, number 21. That one is absolutely pummeled. It's off the wall. Runner around third. Relay throw home. And safe at the plate. They take the lead. 1-0. So 2 down. The left fielder will hit next. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. Fouled off down the right side. The curve. Held hitless so far in the game. This one in the air, center field. That's pretty far back. Makes the catch. Inning over. On to the next inning. Stepping to the plate for Altoona, the left fielder, number 17. Late swing, fouled it off. The weather continues to be an issue, and that's something to keep an eye on. The umpires will be conferring pretty regularly with the grounds crew, and they may be forced to put us in a delay if things don't improve.
0-2 is the count.
Some nasty action on his sinker, and hitters need to force him to come up in the zone if they want to avoid chasing the low stuff. Ground ball to third base. Tosses to first,
He's out.
and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Runner at first, the left fielder, the next to hit. 0 for 3, a flyout, a ground out, and a strikeout. Didn't do a good enough job of timing up the pitcher's
0-1's the count.
fastball, judging by that swing. Swing, soft line drive. Makes the catch, 1 down.
Now batting.
Tough sledding for him in this one for sure. The left fielder, number 17. The left fielder digs in now.
Hey, no one batted right here.
A swing and a miss. A little too slow
0-1.
on that heater. He might have been expecting something off speed. Comes up empty, strike 2. Runner at first, 1
0-2.
away. Soft contact in the air. There's one.
He's out.
Return throw to first. Out. Double play. And here's the shortstop at the plate. Grounder left side, and it stays fair. Can't come up with it. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Here comes the throw, but he's in there easily.
He's safe.
Nice job at the dish. He fell behind, but held tough.
Number
Got the
17.
hit. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position.
Hey, your turn now. Keep it going. Come on.
The pitch. In the air out to right. Pretty deep. Makes the grab for the second out. It's the large lad Burger's big inning. If 3 or more runs score in the bottom of the 6th, your ticket can be exchanged for a free a swing. This one is hammered. It's got a chance to get out of here. It's gone. One down.
Now
The left fielder
number
getting ready
17.
to hit. On the ground. Oh, gloves it. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. Next to hit, Trey
Now batting,
Schreiber.
left fielder, Trey Schreiber.
The 0-1. This one high in the air, out to left center. It's pretty far back.
Relay. Here we go. Relay.
Tracks it down for the out. Runner tags at second.
Cut three.
Relay throw to third. In there safely. And he deserves a break after running so
Now batting.
far to make that catch because he probably just saved a run. If that ball had dropped in, that runner would have scored. Instead, he just moved up to third base. Late swing, fouled off. Melton, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2022. They're down to their final strike of the game. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Loud contact. This one's soaring. It's gonna carry. It's gone. And we're all tied up. That's gotta feel good. And they tie it up. It's 1-1.
The bat, number 17.
He delivered for his team in a big spot right there. Very clutch at bat. The left fielder, the batter now, whiffs for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. A 3-run rocket is second of the night, and they add to the lead. It's 8-1. Opposing pitchers will want to take